What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Chef Life. So I'm still on Lopez Island. Such a beautiful area, and I'm gonna try some crabbing here because Dungeness crab season just opened a few days ago here. So it's a perfect time just by coincidence. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna catch crabs today. Maybe not at this spot, maybe another location, but there's very little people on the island, and as you can see, I'm all by myself right here. Jocelyn just went to the car real quick, and yeah, that's it. Nobody else here fishing, and there's so many different parts to the island where we can go. All right, it's been about 4 minutes. Let's give it a shot. First pull. See what we got here. Let's see. Oh, they're moving. I put some rocks in there, so it might just be heavy from the rocks. It also might be a crab. Rock crab. Look at that. First pull, we got a nice big rock crab. And rock crab here has to be 5 inches. Washington, red rock right there. And that's where it has to fit. And this guy is way over the red rock crab. Not a bad start. Now let's cast out there again. It's super foggy. The fog just rolled in. It seems like it's just rolling in and out. But it should clear up in the afternoon and we'll have some beautiful views. Get some drone shots and all that.
Wow, I can't wait to eat your claws.
You can see the fog kind of burning off now. And look at, there's another little island there. Yeah, we'll give it one more pull and then we'll try a different spot because this area is pretty rocky. So nice here. It's quiet, except for the boats. Seaweed. So I think what we're actually gonna do now is we're gonna go drop some crab pots off a kayak. All right, guys, so this is Anthony from Eden Wild Boutique Inn. So he owns the place and he invited me. He's also a subscriber as well.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. And yeah, so he's hooking me up with this kayak over here. And you have those for rental, like when people stay?
You can rent, whoever stays with us can rent the kayaks.
Oh,
and
cool.
Be out here fishing or paddling. So.
Yeah, and it's literally just a walk away. We just walked from there, and then yeah, just on the water, like a 5-minute walk. And we're gonna go drop a crab pot just somewhere in there.
Land ho!
All right, let's give this a quick check. Only been 4 or 5 minutes. Seaweed. Oh, I got a fish. I'll let this guy go. Give this a check. Come on, crabby. Oh yeah. Looks like there is a small one on there.
He's too small.
Yeah, too small.
You sure?
Oh, positive. That's only
claw
about
falls
5
off.
inches.
Coming for you.
Get out of here.
He's eating.
He just wants to hide there. He's like, oh, I'll just hide right here. He's like, oh, I'll just hide right here.
Oh, he's actually hiding.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He did that?
Yeah. All right, let me go check the trap. All right, so it's only been like 30 minutes at most, but Really anxious to check it. And we got one rock crab right on top of the crab cage. That half-price chicken, perfect for crab bait. So I talked to this local guy and he was like, yeah, just drop it right next to these sailboats. All the crabs hang out right underneath them. So there's this some sailboats here, so I'm gonna just drop it right here. As he says, I'm gonna just take his tip, see if it works out. There you go. See you in a few hours. Sun's going down. I'm gonna go check the crab trap right now. Feels pretty heavy. Whoa, whoa, oh yeah. There's a ton of crab in here. I can't even lift them. I'm afraid I'm gonna tip over. Come on. Oh yeah. There are a ton of crabs in here. And I'm pretty sure some legal too. So in Washington, they all have to be male. And this guy right here, that's a male. And minimum size limit is 6.5 inches, which is that last notch right there. Or not 6.5, 6.25 inches. And bam, over. Here's another one right here. Let's check this guy. And bam, 2 keepers, 2 males. I'm only allowed 5, so I could get limit right now. This pot is insane. This guy right here, this one is actually a little soft shell. So you can't keep the soft shell ones. You can only keep hard shell. So in Washington, that's a specific rule. So this one, a little soft. Going back in, short. This one, also short. Short would be keeper in California, but not in Washington. Also short. Hard shell, but short. A nice keeper right here. Oh, actually just under. But anyways, he's a soft shell. You can tell right here. If you touch it, he's soft. And you don't want to keep the soft shells anyways because they don't have much meat on them. And the reason for that, they don't have much meat, is because they're going through their growing phase. So they get rid of their old shell and they grow in their new shell, which takes a lot of energy for the crabs. And when they do that, all their meat gets really small, and it's not much in there. So you just wait till the meat gets hard again and they'll be good to eat. This one's short. Oh, this red rock crab just crawled out. And this one looks like a keeper red rock crab. Yep, definitely keeper red rock crab. This guy's claw's not even that big. When you go to other states, it's really important to know the regulations, because you know we're not familiar with them. But I read through the handbook, you know, trying to make sure I'm all good, and asking locals too. So just to make sure everything's all legal, because you know Washington has a lot of regulations, actually a lot more regulations than California. Like you're not even allowed to use those shore crabs. You can't even use them for bait. You can't use sand crabs for bait. All kinds of regulations, so that I'm unfamiliar with. This one is barely short. He's under 6 actually. That looks like a keeper. And yes, he is a keeper indeed, male. He's over 6 inches, but under 6.25. 6.25 is pretty big. 6.25 exactly. Hey, that'll keep. That's 4 keeper Dungeness. Good thing I listened to that local guy. He was like, yeah, just try right there. There's a bunch right under the sailboat. And what do you know? There was a bunch. So I ended up getting 4 keeper Dungeness crabs last night. And we didn't cook it last night because we had to cook the shark, because that had been a couple days since we caught it. And if you didn't see that video, the last video, check that out. The shark came out really amazing. Now we're gonna do these Dungeness crabs. I have 2 of them right here. Beautiful Dungies. I already boiled it, and I saved some of the broth too, the stock that came after I cooked the Dungeness, and we're gonna incorporate that as well a little bit. And we're gonna make just a tasty dish with potatoes and cream and crab and cheese, and just a very tasty dish. And we're gonna do it right on the open fire. Just an enjoyable, easy to do dish. All right, let's get to it. Crab juice. Smells so good. I'm gonna drink it. Oh my God.
Is that what the domoic acid is?
That's tasty. Yeah, but look how clean this is. This is,
Oh, yeah, it looks cleaner than ours.
this is like pristine waters. So, not worried about it. Oh, that's tasty. And these crabs, I just boiled it all last night in salt water. And you want to use about a 2.5, 3% salt water.
Half for the bowl, half for Jocelyn.
We get a nice head start on Dungeness crab season. California, it's not open till November.
Yeah.
It's from 2 whole crabs. Woo, that's a lot. All right, now Jocelyn's building a fire over here. Actually, I still need to cut some vegetables. It is on. And this island is so beautiful. Look at this view behind me. Man, gorgeous. Shout out to Cody. Thanks for the cast iron skillet from Field Company. Thank you. Got some shallots in here. All right, the shallots have sort of kind of sweated out. So now I'm gonna add the potatoes. Let's go over to the table real quick. A little bit of oil, olive oil. And I'm not gonna put any salt in there because I'm gonna actually use the crab water, which has a lot of salt in it already. So we're gonna go directly on the fire now. And this is the crab stock, just from cooking the crabs. Now I'm gonna add it in there, bring that to a boil. So to this, I'm gonna add some heavy cream. Just gonna add the whole entire thing. Yeah. Forgot the foil. But this should work if I just set this in there. There we go. We'll give that about 15 minutes. So I think the potatoes are cooked now. I'm just gonna take the lid off and have that water just evaporate a bit, concentrate the flavors. There we go. It's looking good. The heat is perfect, nice and low. Just gonna have it, let it evaporate a bit more. Look how thick now. Oh, it's ready. Some aged cheddar here. I mean, I imagine like Gruyere or any kind of cheese will work. Something melty. And, well, guess what? I got a freaking torch. Oh wait, I totally forgot to put the crab on here.
Oh, you did.
I'll put the crab on top. Well, that was kind of dumb of me. I got ahead of myself. Totally forgot to put the crab on top before the cheese. But you know what? No worries. I mean, that's gonna be still absolutely delicious. I have a little bit of blue cheese as well, because I like blue cheese, but Jocelyn's not so much into it. Where my blue cheese fans at? Little blue cheese crumble. We'll finish it off with a little bit of fresh basil. Now, how does that look? Let's eat this delicious looking crab dish. You know, maybe this looks better like this with the cheese
Take
on the
your
bottom.
blue cheese side.
Oh yeah, blue cheese side. Wow. Ooh.
Oh, I got the big piece.
I got blue cheese, I got crab, I got potatoes. Mmm. We got the Fremont Brewing again, the local Seattle beer. Mmm. This is tasty. Delicious. Cheers, guys.
Man, cheese, potato, crab. Can't go wrong.
I know. Cheese, potato, crab.
Oh my god, that big piece of crab was so good.
It's cheesy. Yeah, just go for it. A lot of lemon juice. That'll be good. All right.
I like the freshness the basil and the lemon adds.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs a little freshness because it's so much richness in there. The
Makes
potato.
it taste healthy.
I know. Okay, so I have the crab guts in here. And I'm gonna take some of this out. Looks like uni. Straight up looks like uni. And I'm gonna pour some on my crab and everything. Oh boy. That was a generous piece of crab too on there. Oh, that's so good. All right, I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna dip the potatoes and everything into my crab guts.
The crab to potato ratio, perfect.
I really love this island.
Yeah.
It's really such a beautiful island, and
I like the vibe too.
I like the vibe. Oh, the vibe.
They seem like they're
great.
very like
Everybody
community
is
centered.
so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so kind to each other.
Mm-hmm.
When you're driving past, everybody waves at each other. That's something I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just came at like the absolutely perfect time. The island is so quiet; it's pretty much dead. Like nothing is open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's the end of the season.
yeah, beautiful. The only thing that could make it better if we saw those resident orcas. Yeah, there's orcas that live here full time all year round, and yeah, that would be cool if they just
They would
popped up
make my-
behind us right now. That would be insane.
That would make my year.
Yeah, it would be so cool. I like eating things like this in the nature.
Oh, this would be such a good camp meal.
Exactly. This is perfect. Perfect meal in the outdoors. Very filling too. And I love this. I love dipping it in this. It's so tasty.
Crab, carbs, and cheese.
We have been so fortunate to be doing things like this, you know, full time.
Yeah.
And people like Anthony, you know, inviting us to beautiful places like this. You know, sharing what they have to offer. And yeah, we just feel so lucky. Yeah, I'm pretty full too. I'm gonna keep eating though. And keep drinking some beers. And we're just gonna enjoy what we have left here. We're going back to Seattle tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining us on our journey. It's always a pleasure for you to watch any of the episodes that I upload. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.
Everything you make is so good. I'm just waiting for the day for you to mess up.
Sounds like you just learned of that. Oh wait, hold on. Everything you make is good.